What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Joe and this is Heart and Hustle Printing. So as you guys know, or if you don't know and this is your first time watching one of my videos are dedicated to helping out those that are looking to start off or those of you that are just starting off. So I know how it is. Whenever I first started, I'd reach out to people, ask them how they did whatever they did on a video, and they would never respond to me. So I know how it is. But those of you that have reached out to me, you guys know I do respond to just about every single one of my questions that I get either here on YouTube, on Instagram, or whenever y'all text that number down below. I do my best, and if I don't know, we'll figure it out together. I got your back. If you got any questions, send me a message and I'll answer you as soon as I can. Also, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. We just hit 15,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you for the support for these last 2 years, 2.5 years, or whatever it's been. I want to say thank you to all of you guys for clicking that subscribe button and watching my videos. Also, don't forget, just because you hit subscribe doesn't mean you're going to get notified whenever I put out new videos. You have to click that bell so you'll get notified whenever we put out new videos or we go live. And you know, whenever we go live, I like to do giveaways. So if you don't know what we're giving away for 15,000 subscribers, you guys need to head over to Instagram. Check out the post that I put on there. Just don't read the first part of it. You got to open it up and read more. Down at the bottom, it's going to have a description of what we're going to be giving away for 15,000 subscribers. So the next thing I want to do is I want to say thanks to a couple people. I want to say thanks to Juan from Liberty Graphics, Jason at Graphics Warehouse, Sean from SE Shirt and Hoodies, and then I want to say thanks to Bflex. All four of these guys, all four of these companies, they've all joined in to donate something to me to give away to you, my subscribers. All right, so don't forget, you guys need to go check out their YouTube channels. I'll put all their links down below. Make sure you click that subscribe button, follow them. They're always putting out good content also. I just want to say thank you to you guys for stepping up and doing what you're doing. So make sure you guys not only click that subscribe button, but you click that bell so you're notified whenever we're going to go live and we're going to do this giveaway. Because if you don't click the bell, you're not going to be notified, and you're going to miss out on this opportunity on what we're going to be giving away. All right, so let's get into the reason why you guys are here. What you read in the description, maybe the thumbnail that you saw made you click this video. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be making a holder or a stabilizer or a cradle, whatever you want to call it, to hold your tumbler in place whenever you're putting decals on it. As you guys have seen in the past, whenever I do them, I always put a mouse and then something else beside it to keep it from rolling around. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the process. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make one of these with PVC pipe. So it's actually pretty cheap to make. All right, so here we are. This is what I'm going to be using when it comes to cutting the PVC pipe. Am I overdoing it? Yeah. You can actually use a hacksaw or you can use a jigsaw, whatever you have that will cut PVC pipe. I have this, so I'm going to use it. Like I said, you don't have to have this. Anything that will cut PVC pipe is all you need. So here we are right here. This is the PVC pipe that I'm going to be using. This is 3/4 inch PVC pipe. It was 8 feet long. It was actually cheaper to buy the 8 foot than to buy the 4 foot. So I just bought the 8 foot. I cut it in half because I don't need the whole thing, but I cut it in half just so that whenever it comes time to cutting it on the scroll saw, it'll be a whole lot easier to move it around. So that's one thing that you're going to need. Let me show you what else you're going to need. All right, so here we are right here with the stuff that you're going to need. You don't have to put glue. I'm not going to put glue. It's not like there's going to be anything flowing through this, so we're just going to put it together. We're going to use 2 of these crosses or 2 of these T's, whatever these are called. We're going to be using the elbows. We're going to be using 4 of those, and then 4 of these caps right here for the feet. You don't have to do this. Whatever you want to do, it's your preference on how you want to do this. All right, so all of this right here, as you guys can see right here, all of this cost me $13.25. So if you wanted to make one of these on your own, that would be the cost to make one on your own. There's some places that you guys know, maybe some mom and pop plumbing shops that sell this stuff a little bit cheaper. You can go get it there. But at Lowe's, if you buy this at Lowe's, that's what you're going to pay, $13.25. All right, so here we are right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and put some lines where I'm going to want to cut this whole pipe so that I could do it all at one time. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to put 2 marks on here for 2 10-inch pieces. So I'm just using the metal ruler that I have. We're just going to come here and we're going to hit it at 10 inches. Then we're going to come back here just a little bit farther back. We're going to hit it at 20 inches. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to measure 4 3.5 inches, right? So we're going to go ahead from that line right there. We're going to go 3.5 inches, and then we're going to come to 7, and now we're going to cut out 4 1.5 inch pieces. So again, we're going to come back in here. So we're going to go 1.5, 3, and then 4.5, 6. Right, and then we got our 4 1.5 inch pieces right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we have our 2 10-inch pieces, our 4 3.5 pieces, and then our 4 1.5 pieces. So let's go ahead and get this cut out, and I'm going to show you what they're for. Alright, so here we are right here, our 2 10-inch pieces, 4 3.5 inch pieces, and our 4 1.5 inch pieces. Alright, and then last I forgot to tell you, you will need to buy a pool noodle to hold your tumbler or whatever you're putting decals on. So here's the one that I bought right here. You can get it for like $1. Walmart, the dollar store, whatever you got in your area. I've already went ahead and cut them. I don't know exactly how long I cut them, but just think of this. This is 10 inches. Whenever you put these two 90-degree elbows on here, what's going to happen is you're taking away about 1 inch from each side. So you probably want to go about 8 inches whenever you cut that right there. All right, so I'm just going to move these out of the way. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start putting this thing together. All right, so we're going to take one of these T's right here, and all we're going to do is grab these, 2 of these 3.5 inches right here. We're just going to go ahead, put them in here, and then put them down into place, right? So we got these 2 right here. You can look into the inside down here. You just want to make sure it goes flush all the way so that whenever you put it, everything's going to be level, right? And then we're going to grab these 2 1.5 inches right here. We're going to put these in here. Make sure they go all the way down. Then 2 of these elbows, we're going to put the same thing. Just push it all the way in to make sure that they go flush all the way down. So you should be looking like this if you are making one of these right now. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to repeat with the next one right here. Alright, so we got our 2 pieces there, both of them identical. Alright, so now that this is complete, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the pool noodle and insert it over these 10-inch pieces that we made right here. So with this pool noodle, keep in mind that this is not 3/4 of an inch. This is 3/4 of an inch, and that is not. So you're going to have to force it. It's not hard. It's foam or whatever it is. Just force it on there, and you'll be good. Just like that. Now we got both of them on there. And now we're just going to put them into these 90-degree elbows or whatever you want to call them. And then do the same thing for this side here. Just want to make sure we line up. Right, so here we are so far. Looks good, right? This perfect, right? And then we're going to take these little feet, these little nubs, whatever they are, and we're going to put them on the bottom. All right, so here it is. It is complete. As you guys can see, here's this side, and then this side is the same. All right, so here it is right here. This thing came out okay. Came out pretty good. You know what I mean? My first time doing it. All right, so here it is from above, as you guys can see. The reason I'm doing it from above is so that whenever I put a tumbler on there, you can see that it will fit perfectly. And then if you need to tilt it, whatever you need to do whenever you're working on it, you're able to do that because these noodles will hold it in place. You can put measuring tape on here if you want to do that, to mark wherever you're going to put your decal whenever it comes time to putting it on here. This is one that I did a while back for my daughter. She has obviously dropped it a whole bunch of times. You can see she's got some dings on there, but with the epoxy that I put over it, everything on here is still pretty good. This is one of my first ones I did. We were just testing out the waters. These are all homemade decals that I made for her on this tumbler. But as you can see, this thing will work perfect for whenever I get ready to do this. Like I said before, what I would do is I would put it on a table, and then I would put something beside it on one side, put something on the other side to hold it in place while I was doing that. With this right here, this will make it a whole lot easier whenever it comes time to doing these right here. All right, so here we are. This is the finished product. This one right here cost me $14 to make, right? If I was to sell this in a store, I'd probably sell it for $20 and then add shipping to that. So you're looking at about 28 bucks for one of these. That's just the way it is, you know what I mean? It's cheaper if you can make it yourself. Go out and buy you a little handsaw, buy the material, and you'll pay probably 13, 14 bucks to make one, right? But like I said, whenever it comes time to someone making one, you got to factor in this right here, $13, $14, plus the time to make it. They're going to add another $10 plus the shipping. However they're going to ship it, I would say something like this probably costs between $8 to $10 to ship. So you're going to look about $30 to $35 for one of these whenever you can make it yourself. I will be adding these to the store. It's going to say $20 for one of these. So we will be selling these for $20, but then remember, you do have to factor in the shipping costs. So we're looking priority mail, automatically $8. So we're looking between $8 to $10 for shipping one of these. So altogether, we're looking about, like I said, $30 to make one for you if you don't have the ability to make your own. I just want to say thank you to all 15,000 plus subscribers that have clicked that subscribe button. Make sure you guys click that bell, because if you don't click that bell, you won't be notified when we put out videos like this. Alright, so thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. We didn't screen print, we didn't do vinyl, we just made something to better yourself whenever it comes time to doing tumblers. So thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing, and until next time, keep pressing.